if you've read our description of this podcast and you said, "Oh, nerd stuff," I need to listen to them, and you're continually listening to us, and you haven't finished WandaVision, that's something's wrong there. So,
yeah, absolutely. So
it's a problem that I haven't finished WandaVision, is what you're saying?
You haven't finished fucking most things.
I have finished WandaVision, by the way.
All right. So a man has never seen a James Bond movie his entire life. I don't know.
Now, I did not finish them because I didn't start them. So
he doesn't even know what that symbol is on his shirt. People just tell him, "Oh, yeah,
something about a flashlight or something."
That's right.
Something, I don't know.
All right, so
it just looked really cool. Sorry, I'm just making fun of Nick. I just want to keep going.
You're allowed. Well, we'll keep making fun of Nick off camera. We'll take a break here for a few minutes, and we will be right back.
Help. Then bring it up.
All right.
Bring it up in 5, 4, 3.
And we are back. What?
Sorry, stuff shaking behind me.
You're ruining my damn comeback into thing.
More haunted hands. More haunted hands, I think.
Right. He's getting touched all over the place.
4.
No. You don't get counted. No. We're already into it. We're back, people.
You did? You went with that?
We're doing this. Convincing idiots.
Then I'm just going to keep interrupting you. So we'll just keep doing that. If you don't
because he's unprofessional.
That's fine.
But we are.
Go right ahead whenever you're ready. If you want to talk about WandaVision, or
I want to talk about your handsome beard.
You go right ahead. Thanks.
What we're calling it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So
it's so nice
Nikolai,
to be nice. I appreciate when you say nice things to me. Go ahead. Start.
We are starting. You are as professional.
Like we already started late, and it's like.
You know what? This. First of all, I'm. Oh
my God, really guys! This is Convincing Idiots. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We're 3 friends, and we're coming back. Is that so hard?
No, he just he did it on purpose so he could try to do his thing. You know.
Okay, we're back.
We are back. Yeah. And Nick is an unprofessional butthead because, once again, we already determined in the beginning of this that I'm trying to be a better broadcaster.
Okay.
Yes. Cornelio. TP, put a big bunghole. So, yeah. We are talking about WandaVision coming up, right?
Yes.
That's on the docket?
That's right. So, entire series done. Been a couple weeks out, so we're just going to talk freely. If for some reason, as we warned you before the break, if you haven't watched it yet, you might want to fast forward a little bit, as Nick said, or come back and listen to this segment another time. But yeah, let's talk freely.
Nick has a TV next to him right now, trying to finish it before we actually get to it.
That's right. Yeah, between that and a hockey game on split screen or something like that.
That's why that's honestly why it takes me so long to get through things. I have other things to consume. I have other content.
Oh, you have a lot to consume, all right.
So, Dean,
what's the content?
What's your take, Dean, on WandaVision? What do you think?
I thought it was fantastic. I loved it. And just like the Falcon and Winter Soldier, like Nick had the same idea, is that it's two characters that I wasn't 100% sure. Like when you tell me. Well, just like Mandalorian. When you tell me we're going to do a whole TV series about Mandalorian, I'm like,
that's true.
All right.
That's very true. It's hard to think back to the before times when you knew how fucking good it was.
Right.
Because when I was like,
language.
Okay, so I'm sorry. They took Boba Fett and gave him a new colorway, and they're going to make a series about it. Like what?
Right.
But God, gosh darn. Really
Golly.
good. Golly.
Yeah. Golly gee, motherfuckers.
Gee whiz. Yeah.
No, yeah, it is amazing how they take these off, I don't want to say off-brand or off-beat, but the lesser characters, and made them so damn interesting and good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
WandaVision to me was, I loved even from the start of it, from when they started with the different TV shows and the different eras before they got into like the good shit of like the Marvel, you know what I mean? Just where it was almost like a mystery, almost like a Twilight Zone. That first two episodes it was like the black and white Twilight Zone, where like something was off, you couldn't quite tell what it was.
Sure.
Things were just, there's little things, little glitches, little things here and there. I mean, yeah, even from the beginning, it caught you. It definitely kept your interest, right?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like, why are they there? What's happening? This is not normal.
Right.
Is this just a whole bizarre thing they're going to do every episode? Nobody knew. And they kept all that. I mean, again, to their credit, they kept all that under wraps.
Keep it under wraps, yeah.
They had to, it was I didn't see any plot leaks anywhere. And I like the fact, too, that, some people have pros and cons if they release all episodes at once or not. And this was smart, I think.
No, I loved it. They only did it once a week.
You had to wait, and it allowed people to hype it up and word of mouth. I mean, hell, just us sitting here on this show, we've talked about 2 Disney Plus shows for well over 30 minutes because of the quality and the production value and the writing and the characters. I mean, Disney's, they're not a multi-billion-dollar company for no reason, so yeah.
Right. Well, just like I was telling Nick earlier today, is that WandaVision had me like Friday after work, I was rushing home to watch it. Winter Soldier, I don't think I'm going to rush home. Throughout the weekend, I'll get to it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I will watch it. Sure. Yeah, WandaVision had me at Friday. I couldn't wait to get home. I mean, that was, what do they call it?
Must-see TV or whatever?
Must-see TV.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Right. Yeah, it was very much like the old TV
Friday
shows. Night. Yeah, you wanted to get home and watch it. And Mandalorian was that way, too. I think we all agree with that, right? So high quality. Sure, absolutely. So
Nick, it was every third Friday, right, for you?
Every third Friday.
Watch 3 of them in a row?
Pretty much. That's very accurate, yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I really enjoyed WandaVision, obviously. It's very good. Also, I mean, obviously, it's we can all agree how accurately they depicted all these different types of TV shows they were emulating throughout the years. And
Absolutely.
Even the thing that I really liked was just like the dialogue and the comedic value. It was funny in all the ways authentically that those shows were. Like when they were doing a Bewitched show or whatever, the jokes that they would make and things like that were very, tongue-in-cheek and really reflected the humor of that time when they did the one that mirrored like Modern Family that was in modern day. Like,
well, the Dick Van Dyke
comedy. Like
in the first 2 episodes, Dick Van Dyke was a consultant.
Is that right?
Yeah, he was on set.
How about that?
Wow, that's cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Did you guys watch the newest episode where they did the behind the scenes?
No, I didn't see that yet.
Oh, you got to watch it.
Yeah,
it's pretty kick-ass. Because what they did, especially for those first 2, or at least they showed for the first 2, for the 50s and 60s sets, they had there wasn't a laugh track. That was an actual studio audience they brought in.
How about that? Okay.
And they even set the studio audience and the chairs in the studio audience to replicate like the 50s. Like they went like to the max of like to replicate this shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it was really well done. I mean, all from head to toe. Also, like I know that, I mean, she's not some new up and comer, but Catherine Hahn, I believe is her name, the one that played Agatha.
Fantastic.
How awesome is she? Like, I love her in literally everything I've ever seen her in.
Yep.
She's just got a quality about her. She's funny and just fits different. She can work so many different roles really well. A quality about her. She's funny and just fits different. She can work so many different roles really well. Right. But yeah, she pretty much stole the show for me. Yeah. And also like, I don't know. There was just, everybody, there was great performances all the way around. Did you guys?
And it's always good to see Deborah Jo Rupp. Is always fun to see.
Who is Deborah? Who did she?
The mom from that 70s show.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yep.
She's always great.
Yes. Yeah. That's right. But yeah, did you guys feel? Were you guys satisfied with the finale, with the way it ended? How, or like on a because I know there was a lot of theories of characters they could introduce, different villains, and they didn't. And I know the last episode kind of left me like, now I don't know, maybe I'm just not. Well, I know I'm not, but I'm not as well versed in the comics as some others are. But like the White Vision or Cocaine Vision, as I've heard him affectionately referred to as, where does he go? Is he's actual Vision, right? He's his body. He's his actual authentic body that they pieced back together.
And he's got his memories. So
right, but that's the point, is to not know. It leaves it open, right?
Well, okay. It brings you to the idea of the question of what is a soul. Okay, for human beings like Brian and I, we have a soul that has. Are we just memories, or is there something more tangible? Not physical tangible, but you know what I mean? Like, what makes a soul? I mean, we can get philosophical about it, but for the Vision, he's a robot, so his soul is his memories.
Right.
Now, and he has all of them back now.
Well, we'll see. I guess that's what we'll find out.
Right. That's in my opinion. I think in time, when he computes these memories, it will form the original Vision.
Yeah. Now, and I like to see the white. And so in the comics, now this is here. So it's again another series that did a lot of the pay a lot of attention to source material. So in the comics, the twins turned out to be pieces of the soul of Mephisto, who was basically the Marvel Universe's devil, basically.
Correct.
And the Vision at some point was destroyed. And I can't remember who destroyed him, but he was rebuilt. Okay, but he was rebuilt, but he was just basically an android. So it was the White Vision in the comics was the Vision, but he did not have the memories of loving Wanda. Basically, he was not capable of loving her, and it caused a rift, and I think that's what ended their marriage in the comics, if I'm not mistaken. So something like
that is a problem for marriage.
Yes, absolutely, right. So, so we'll see what happens. So it's interesting. So he's there, but to your point, he's not. It's not going to be quite the same. So
something will be missing, but you saw he gave him everything. Like he gave him all of the memories. He gave him all of the feelings.
She let go of the Red Vision, the Vision that was him. That's who she had to let go at the end of this.
But that's
he's
on her.
There. Yeah, but that's not the White Vision. So it'll be interesting to see kind of where they take this. I'm sure they'll get along, but we'll see what happens. But
I want a spin-off series. Only for where he is befriended by a little girl in the suburbs, only for the simple fact that he can now go through the Marvel Cinematic Universe painted in crayon. Like she paints the red with the crayon, so it's all like crayon, looking like a child colored him. I think that'd be fun.
Okay. Sure, absolutely. So, well, yeah. What else? Were you surprised that the? Well, there's a lot of surprises, I guess.
Oh, Nick's question was, hold on real quick. Nick's question was the ending.
Right, yeah. Brian, how did you feel about the ending? Did you feel like it left things on the table that you wish were answered? Or was it more, you think that was maybe the point, was for them to kind of further the plot line? This was a storyline extender of sorts.
Honestly, I thought they set it up well. I liked the... she's now the official Scarlet Witch, right? So her powers are now at a whole different level. I like the suit. I like the, her costume being more traditional for the Scarlet Witch in the comics.
On display. The stuff.
Yep. And then at the end, you watched all the credit scenes, I assume. Did you see?
Yes.
So at the very end, yeah.
Well, it shows if you have the bald wizard, the lady wizard, can't remember her name.
From Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Oh, the ancient one?
Ancient one. Yeah, that's the word. And Doctor Strange himself, when they do the astral projection, they're sleeping. They cannot be conscious when astral projecting. So when they're learning stuff, when Doctor Strange is learning the tech and stuff, it's while he's sleeping. It's kind of they're multitasking.
Okay.
She's up walking around, so
that's true.
Shows right there she's on a whole new level.
Yeah, I like that.
She can like split her consciousness or whatever she's doing there, but she's on a whole new level.
And then certainly she heard the cries of the twins out there. So they're
in the multiverse. That's where she's going.
And the big rumor is, of course, a big rumor throughout the whole series was they were teasing Mephisto to come back and be the ultimate big bad.
Yep.
And they certainly never made an appearance. But that's one of the rumors as well, that maybe the twins are stuck with Mephisto and she's going to have to go get him back and all that. And I read, we didn't talk about this, but I read that they shot, I don't know if you read this or not, they shot
the bunny.
Did you hear that? That scene? Yeah. So they shot a scene, Nick, where some people were, I think we even talked about it, that
it's not Mephisto though.
Was the rabbit Mephisto himself?
No, the director said it was a demon.
Yeah. Right. So at the end, in a scene that they shot, the rabbit became a demon that they had to fight or something like that or whatever it was. And they decided that's not needed.
And he said when it was what they were going to do was when the rabbit transformed, it was going to be like realistic looking, like Werewolf in Paris, or I don't know if you remember Teen Wolf, where like the sweaty and it looked, the face is distorting and pulling out, and instead of like being campy, it was going to like weird and creepy and realistic almost.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
That was the original idea, but they said it just didn't work for the direction they had to go, so they had to cut it.
I thought it was good. I don't know. I thought they ended it well, and
I do too.
I did like that. The grief that she had that she portrayed and had to deal with. That felt very, very real. Throughout the entire series. I
think for a lot of people, myself included, is that you added so much into your brain of like what could be.
Mm-hmm.
Mephisto, Doctor Strange doing a cameo.
Mm-hmm.
And then when those little things didn't happen, you're like, all right, well, it was a good ending, but I would like to have seen this or that.
Right. I was expecting something more, I guess.
A bit more
and that's
twisty.
On me. That's just
correct.
It's,
mm-hmm.
It's one of those things like I don't really know exactly what, but I just expect something like big at the end or whatever. But it was still very good. It was still a very well done series. Very good.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so sets up the multiverse very nicely. We have to wait. Probably the timing's pretty good though. Because the time Doctor Strange 2 comes out, we'll give Nick plenty of time to see Doctor Strange 1.
I can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah. Anything else on WandaVision?
Your millennial smugness.
I thought you were going to say something about me, like, not liking the movie because I'm millennial. I was like, it came out like a couple of years ago.
No, your smugness and your your eyes and your Don't Brian me.
Anything else on that guy? I mean, it's again, you could talk about the performances.
Elizabeth Olsen is a fucking star.
Yeah.
I always enjoy Kat Dennings. Were you going to say Kat Dennings? I always enjoy Kat Dennings. I do. Yeah. Well, not
Evan
always.
Peters?
I didn't really like that show she was in, but
nobody
I enjoy
did.
Kat Dennings. No.
I liked how Evan Peters coming back and playing
that was fun
from the X-Men movies. Turns out to just be a neighbor dude. He was Agatha's husband.
It meant nothing. It's not a multiverse thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And they went as far as to call him Ralph Boner.
Right.
Yep. It's funny.
Just to be silly.
Yeah.
I guess we're just doing him a favor.
Yeah. That's funny.
Because he wanted to be part of it, so they.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And that was kind of dicking with fans too.
That was very, very clever. Very, very clever to bring him back in. Teyonah Parris was great as Spectrum.
She's something special too.
Yep, absolutely. And Randall Park.
Park.
Talking about
Oh my
him,
god,
too.
I love that guy.
Yep.
Right. So some people said they want a spin-off series of him going out there with
Yes, just
cat
finding
Dennings and stuff,
Mhm.
and just
those
doing,
two, just
yeah.
finding different not mutants or superheroes, just having different stuff like that. I'm all
Right.
for that.
There's your buddy cop show right there.
Yes.
Kat Dennings, Randall Park. There you go.
Because that dude is, we talked about it. Actually, we probably did it off air, but the time he's having with WandaVision, and he's doing the Young Rock show,
Mhm.
which is
Yeah.
just killing in the ratings, I guess. But
He was on that Fresh Off the Boat show. I don't know if you guys
He
ever
was
watched
great on
was
that, too.
That was a good
Yeah,
show. It was
that
funny.
was
Yeah,
good.
I enjoyed that.
yeah, that guy's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. Very good. Hard to top. So we'll see how Falcon and Winter Soldier does here. But
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I think
It's apples and oranges.
mhm.
Right.
Both tasty, both make fine juice. Both are easily, you can put them up in you, but they're just two different fruits.
Yeah. That's
Two
right.
different fruits.
That's right. That's right.
What's
That
up,
was
Nick?
Yep. Another.
That one caught me off guard. That was good.
That your insurance segue was better. So it's,
Ham gravy.